Well, hey guys, what is going on out there? Happy Sunday, wherever you are. Welcome to another edition of the 7 Around 7 tennis instructional broadcast. Hope you're having a great day so far, wherever you are. I'm up here in Northern California. I've been up here for a couple days, hanging out with my three lovely daughters. Had a lot of fun, but heading back down to the desert this morning. Celebrate Valentine's Day with my lovely wife, the great Mai Ichikawa Abel. Anyway, looking forward to that. Fellas, hope you've got good plans for your significant other as well today. Guys, what I've got for you today is another episode of What's the Right Shot, and we're going to look at a volley here at the end of the point. Before we do that, a couple of things. Hey, look, if you absolutely love this instruction, whether you're focused, on one of the four kind of pillars of becoming a better player, number one, technique. And you know me, I'm always looking for a little bit less technique so I can become more of a consistent shot maker. Number two would be tactics and strategies. What's really the right shot choice and the next best court position? Number three would be mental. How do we improve, get better at the mental part of the game? Then of course, number four is physical fitness. Man, it's got to be a big time focus for you. Anyway, if all those things kind of are what you're into, then if you're over at YouTube, hit that subscribe button so you're always notified whenever I upload new video content, whether it's recorded or live like this. And look, if you're gonna, if you like what we're working on today, which is going to be doubles, but specifically shot choice, then hit that like button, whether you're at Facebook or YouTube as well. Would really appreciate that. So, guys, let me bring up this video here, and I don't think you can hear the audio, but that's okay, right? We got Len Wofford with the serve. Yours truly is his partner with that volley, and I could have actually stopped this thing a little bit sooner off of Paul's really good stab kind of backhand here. I just, for whatever reason, felt like I could not step forward on this thing before it dropped. Maybe wrong on that. But anyway, I did let it bounce up, and, I could stop it here and say, well, what's the right shot? Well, clearly the right shot is probably up the line here or probably a little carve over here, and for me, if I'm, if you're betting on the match on one shot, then I'm probably thinking up here. But and that's the shot that I end up playing. Now, look, here's where I want you to take a look, and you tell me, what do you think is the right shot, right? So I got a forehand volley here, right? And I probably could, it's high enough to be able to go in the middle. I could probably high enough to go here, maybe even a tricky little lob, or, come around the outside corner of that ball. Right. So for me, as I'm looking at this ball, kind of the face of the clock at around 3 o'clock on that face of the clock, if I can get around it and contain it, this looks like kind of a no-brainer in here. Right. So you got to be careful, though, because if you don't get this angle, what happens is if you're more in here, you might hang it out here for this player. And now you're the one who's stuck in the middle. Right. And so you've got to make sure that if you lose this point, you lose it because you hit this thing wide. And so I just get around the corner, give it a little carve, and it's not that far. It's not that far away from my opponent there. So there you have it. I'm going to go ahead and play this again in real time for you. And again, my apologies. I don't think there's audio on this. But kind of a good serve from Lenny. I thought that was a put-away volley. Maybe that's why I hesitated on that. Didn't think it was coming back. And Lenny with a good setup for me right there. So there you go. Hope that made sense, right? Shot choice, court position. Every time you play a shot, especially in doubles, you've got to consider, well, where are you on the court? And And wherever I'm going to play this next shot, how does that affect my next best court position? And so in this one, it's kind of risky. It's kind of risky, but it worked out, right? The day that I figure out that this is an exact science for this game, I'll let you know. But until then, we'll just have to go with, high percentage stuff. So guys, that's it for me today. A short version. We're only at 5 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm going to sign off early. I got to get packed up here and hit the road. Hit the road. So anyway, guys, hope you're having a great day. Again, would love for you to subscribe if you're over at YouTube, for sure. Both over at Facebook and YouTube, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're at Facebook, just share it. Would love for you to share it as well. Guys, with that, have a great day. Get out there, and yeah, you are going to help someone else have a spectacular day today. Until tomorrow, guys, have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.